Welcome back, folks. I decided that we're going to start from the campfire and see if I can't figure out how the heck to get over towards the ruins here. Because I swear there is a Seeker's Token over there. It's just a matter of safely getting there, and my goodness, I don't remember how to. Oh, lordy. Not like that. I swear there's a path that we can take to get over there, though. Being at night, not so much, I swear it's just this, isn't it? Oh, whoop, 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 whoop. Sliding, sliding. Okay. Well, I can already see the glow of the Seeker's Token. So, we have one right here. Now, is this the area where the chest was? I don't know. And I'm just playing this safe because, oh my goodness. Alright. I feel like there was at least one more out this way, but at the same time, trying to remember how to get out here is a bit difficult sometimes.
I could look upon this sky for all eternity, if 'twasn't for the crick in my neck.
Oh my
Keep
goodness.
gazing upward, and you'll like to stumble along.
Can't jump up there. But I am going to use Spear Hand to do it. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Yeah, it is very, very misty here, and I have a feeling if I keep goofing around, I will end up somewhere.
I have a modest talent
Hello?
for spotting materials that could...
I will end up doing something I don't want to do. Okay, we'll just keep sliding down and down. Misty Marshes, man. Always goofs me up. So, we're just gonna keep climbing to get out of here, if we can. Really don't remember if you can from this side. But we are gonna find out. Oh, whoa. I'll take it as a no. No, I cannot. Alright. So I guess we will try to make our way back. I feel like there's another Seeker's Token out here that I am missing. It seems like I cannot make my way through this friggin' mess. So, we will have to come back in a moment. So I feel like there's also that area with the chest, but...
Master, my heart knows no greater peace than when I'm by your side.
Oh. That might be a little higher up. Anyway, we are going to go back up and around, because I believe the cave I was thinking of you can only get to from the top of this area. And, my goodness, distracting myself and getting lost in the freaking fog. Such a confusing area, honestly. I know there's going to be at least one more Seeker's Token in here. And the other one that I'm thinking of could be a figment of my imagination. I will have to check back when it's not nighttime and the fog isn't as thick. But, yeah, we are going to climb up and around, slide back down, Then make our way to another cave that I bypassed going into the marshes to then get a Seeker's Token. And then from there, well, I want to try and clean up all of the Seeker's Tokens and quests that I can before we move to Battahli. So, one thing at a time, of course, but we are very, very close to making the trek to Battahli, doing all of the quests there, and ignoring the story for a significant amount of time yet again. So, just gotta bear with me here. I think the correct way to go is to the left here for this cave, instead of to the right.
I'll harvest what I can, should it please you.
And yep, it's just right here with all these freaking spiders. Can't believe I bypassed this.
This is just the sort of place that begs exploring.
Just the kind of place that begs exploring. Man, it's nothing but spiders. Spiders, a chest, and a Seeker's Token. Although the chest does have the abyssal neck wrap. My goodness. My brain broke for a second. And I kind of like it. It's kind of like a slightly different color of the one that I had my pawn using for a while. Kind of prefer it, personally, but...
It's about...
You ought not to be so careless.
That is literally all that's in this cave. And something that a lot of people complain about. But, you know. You can't make all caves massive dungeons. I am trying to remember where to go from here. I think my pawn had the right of it. We can kind of go through here. And make our way to the other side of the Misty Marshes and grab the last Seeker's Token that I can think of, and then I will head out to, I think we'll go down to this cavern, just go through this pathway. There are quite a few Seeker's Tokens that we can grab through there. And after doing that, we will, from the border checkpoint, go around this pathway here and grab a couple Seeker's Tokens. Then we will finally proceed with more quests. So let's go nab this last one that I am aware of, and then I will see you all in a few moments. But let's make our way over here first. So instead of hooking that left, we can go right. Ow.
When their skulls are smashed
And
beyond repair.
see a skeleton back there. Try and get back on the path here.
We trounced our foe well and true.
Well, I'm sure there's still room for improvement.
My goodness, this place can be so dang on confusing sometimes. I know I need to get back down. Is it safe to drop from here, though?
Right. Only weren't so far away.
We are about to find out without... Ooh. Okay. So obviously I'm missing that chest that's up there, but not worried about that. We'll continue up the
in the
path,
vicinity that you've yet to explore.
and
I can take us there, using knowledge I gained beyond the rift.
let's say can go this way.
Phantoms!
There it is. My goodness. So we'll have Seeker's token here. And now I can say,
now
I will
here's a
see you all in a
surprise.
moment when
collection
I've
grows.
made my way out to
I'll have to remember to tell my
the
own
other
master
cavern,
this.
or after I do a quick sweep in this area and stop getting lost, to find that other Seeker's token I believe exists. So bear with me, and I will see you all in a few moments. Well, oh my goodness, I found the other token that I was concerned about, kind of on the edge of the marshes. Oh my. I am silly. It's kind of hard to explain how I got here, but if you find these stairs, you're on the right path. It feels like it was very similar to where the other one was. I just didn't go far
Moment
enough.
I've been waiting for.
So
Allow me to gather these up.
yeah, this is very interesting. I'm kind of curious what happens if I keep going this way now. Because I think this might have been where I got stuck. Yeah, this is where I got stuck. So from there, because I was concerned with the thick fog and not knowing where the edge was, kind of just come on down a little bit and hook a left, follow these stairs, and yeah, found it back around here where that glow was. Anyway, I will be back in a moment when we made our way to that cave. Before I forget, I did actually want to finish this quest, so let's return to Margit and Gregor
Sir
and see
Arisen.
what happened.
I cannot thank you enough for what you've done for us.
You've my humblest gratitude, sir. If not for you, I'd ne'er have made it home. Still, I doubt this is the last we'll be hearing from Sir Ludolf. He's not like to admit defeat after only one attempt. Where will I be sent next, I wonder?
Have you not heard, my love? Sir Ludolf has fallen deathly ill.
He has?
Aye, he was poisoned. From the tell of it, 'twas concealed in a gift. A bottle of wine or some such. But I suppose 'tis not so surprising. A dastardly man like that must have had no shortage of enemies.
True enough. I'm sure no few held a grudge against him for all he's done.
Indeed. Perhaps one might call this his just deserts.
'Twas a glorious feat defending Sir Gregor from the Doulahan. May he and his wife live out their lives in peace.
'Twas a pleasure
I
to
love how
recount
it
such
is
good tidings.
very much implied that Lady Margit was the one who poisoned him and dealt with an issue. If that's not devotion to your loved one, I don't know what is. But my goodness, is it not scary. Anyway, we shall be back when we've made our way out to the Guerco Cavern. Alright, we have made our way to the entrance of the cavern, and if I remember correctly, there are a couple Seeker's tokens inside of here.
Proceed into the depths?
It's mostly the ones
Proceeding ill
on the
prepared
outside of it that
invites an
we're
early grave.
concerned about
Fear not,
for
it is well in hand.
being close to Battahl. And yeah, just here to have some fun.
Apologies, Master, but
A lot of hobgoblins, they tend to try and destroy the bridge immediately and smack the friggin' face. On. Okay. Ow, ow, ow.
at your disposal.
That bastard sitting there. Oh, that's oil slime. Okay. Let's see if we can remember where some of these tokens are. I don't know if it's down here or elsewhere. That is a point of no return, so don't go
must
down there.
confess, Naught rattles me quite so much as the unexpected snuffing of my lantern light.
You
It's
too?
funny
I'm glad
hobgoblins
I'm not the
smacking
only
me in
one.
the friggin' face. There's still quite a few more that we have to deal with, but we'll get there in a moment. I actually think this is where you can start getting Saffron Iron. I could be wrong. I actually have to go into Battahl for that,
I
but
see a ladder, but we can't reach it from here. We'll have to get
there's
up
one of the
there and
Seeker's
drop it down.
tokens.
Who's that, Master?
Strike with lightning light.
Alright. So, inside the Guerco Cavern, we'll have one right here. And I believe there is one more in the cavern. I could be horribly wrong. Let's do some gathering here. I don't know where these slimes keep on coming from, but hey, let's get some more loot while we're at it. And back up we go. Yeah, that little side path I got knocked out of is usually where you have to go if the goblins destroy the bridge, so let's keep that in mind. Alright, and there's our other Seeker's token in this little side path here. So,
Not have thought we'd find one here.
Our collection grows.
Tell my own master about this.
what the hell? He just jumped. What? Okay. Anyway. After that little goofy interaction. Gonna go back into this side path. Can't remember if there's a chest in here or not. And we're gonna continue through here. Then we will... Hey, look at that, there is. Excuse me. Then we... Ooh, Fool's Prize, though. I love the design on this. It's not the strongest weapon, but it is stronger against goblins.
This is the same equipment you now use, Master.
And I
Kind
of just like the design of it. Smacking things with a staff instead of a blade. So... Ow, ow. We're gonna go through here, and look at that, you can see Harv out in the distance. I love it, love it, love it. And I love how you can just see something faintly in the water. But, yeah. World design of this game is just fabulous and fascinating. I mean, probably one of the strongest parts. At least for me, obviously. Hello, slime. Huh. I have never seen that.
You mustn't allow us to try.
Yeah, the world design is just top tier. At least to me it is. And you got beautiful things like this where you can just see off into the distance places you've been, places you can go. I know I've said it 1,000,001 times at this point, but I really do feel like they designed the world first and the combat. Then they tried to fill everything in, and
You're welcome to take whatever
that's maybe
you like
where the
from my
game did
packs, Master.
fall a little
I'd
short.
gladly see you put what I find to good use.
But I'm happy with what we got. Honestly, I really am. So we have ourselves a golden beetle here in the middle of the cavern pathway. It'll be up on a cliff here. Just nab that real quick. Some extra jaspers. Oh, that's a Guerco. Didn't realize that a couple spawn out here. Hell yeah. I know they annoyingly spawn where we're going to go, but... anyway, we're going to keep on pushing through, and there should be a golem to fight.
Take care not to fall.
One cannot
And
be too careful.
I'm honestly thinking before I do that other path that we'll do the Sphinx quests. So we're going to go through here, grab some more Seeker's tokens, and then we'll worry about the Sphinx and the path afterwards. I honestly can't wait to get to the second Sphinx quest. The area around it is absolutely beautiful. Oh boy. Alright, yeah, mad golems, by the way, do way more damage than they have any right to do. So, we're just going to keep using my shield spell to circumvent some of that damage. You son of a gun. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I want to climb it, but... Oh, goodness. Those weak points are the worst possible area to try and hit. Oh, fucker. Come on, come on, come on. Ah. There we go. My goodness. Oh, its head hit me. Can I... Oh my goodness. Let's see if I can open this chest. That's actually pretty funny. So we're gonna
What's up there?
get this freaking chest too while we're at it.
But I have a feeling it will be worth
Oh my... Stop sliding. There's another friggin' complaint I have about the game. The environment just makes you slide off of everything. Like that. Okay. Let's continue onward now. We will actually be pretty close to Battahl at this
I've got a
point.
good feeling about this one.
Which is crazy. I remember the first time I came through here, and this was actually how I got to Battahl, because I hadn't done the main story quest whatsoever. And let me tell you, I was a bit confused. But now we get to fight knackers. Which is a huge experience increase for us, but just another goblin variety. They tend to move around a little more and be a bit more obnoxious. That's about it. Freaking jumping. And then kicking you when you're down. Okay.
Are we ignoring the enemy today?
We're not ignoring
Where you do not fall
anything.
prey to the enemy's attack as we pass.
This spell will empower you with elemental magic.
Really? What are you doing?
It's folly.
If I remember correctly, there's a chimera around here. And I know there's quite a few Seeker's tokens that I can grab. I just don't remember how to get to some of them. I'll be completely honest.
I'll take that. We might find a use for it.
I'm trying to think. Where am I? I know there's one around here. I know there's one kind of around here, but that's just infested with friggin' harpies and very obnoxious. Though I will have to take care of it at some point. So, let's choose to go around that pathway, loath as I am to do it, and
We shall have to rely on our other senses.
just pray
as the
that
darkness robs
none of
us
us
of our
get grabbed
sight.
by a harpy or thrown off, because no, I don't think they're gore harpies. I think they're venom harpies. It would be so mean if they were gore harpies and just grab you and throw you into the friggin' ocean, but... Wait, no. They actually might be gore harpies. Oh, that is a gore harpy. 100% that was...
Careful! More harpies are about!
There goes my pawn. I hate gore harpies with passion. And they just put them on this path here, man. Like, who hurt you? That's all I want to know. Who hurt the devs to make them put gore harpies here? I hear it, I just can't see it because of the camera. So there's one of the Seeker's tokens, and I'm praying there's no more gore harpies right around the corner, but I feel like there are. Yep. So on this outer cliff, there is a Seeker's token. Not a fan of it being right here, but we're gonna make our way down to the beach there. Slowly. One gore harpy at a time.
That was incredible.
And
Never have I encountered such a strategy.
Now that is a surprise.
boy. At least until I'm done with the gore harpies, use this weapon. Slightly higher damage. I really, really hate this. This is like the most hateful thing someone could have done. Because if you don't know what gore harpies do, if you've never played this game, or if you haven't encountered them yet, they can, unfortunately, grab you and throw you. And let me tell you, I've had instances where they have sent me places I did not want to go. Mostly into the brine, and they've gotten rid of pawns that way. Anyway, let's see. Just carefully make our way down. If I remember correctly, there is another Seeker's token around here. It's just a matter of where. I can't remember if it's on top here, or if it's on the edge. But we're also near this game's Dragonforged.
A common reward.
Not as impactful in the story
Frustrating to say.
as
We'll find a use
the
for
original
it, I'm sure.
Dragonforged, but still nice to talk to. So we will definitely pay him a visit. That is the cave to go into him. Into him. Oh my god, that phrasing. Go towards him. And I'm really drawing a blank as to where this other Seeker's token might have been. Doesn't help that it became nighttime. Though you think the glow would help. Don't fall in the hole. Maybe it's up over here. Hello.
Witness my magics!
And I'll probably have to revisit this in the daytime. Because I don't trust myself to not fall. Unless it's down here. No, that's exactly where I just was.
Ingredients are plentiful hereabouts.
No harm in picking
My
a
goodness.
few.
We are just going to go into the cave right now and talk to the Dragonforged. He actually has a couple of interesting things to say, but I digress.
Since times of eld, dragon blood has been used to refine all manner of equipment. I myself learned the art by deciphering ancient texts. Remember, draconic blood flows through the veins of lesser drakes as well. Bring me what ye reap, and I shall harness it to your benefit. Ask what ye will, and I shall answer. The dragon is the embodiment of destructive force, though this does not mean that it is evil. Understand this. The concepts of good and evil are mortal inventions, and thus cannot be applied to the dragon. It is a being of a higher order, as are ye. Now that the dragon has marked ye, setting ye apart from your fellows. The Arisen is a transcendent being, always chosen by the dragon. It marks for itself the individual who must fell it. Thus, when the dragon is made manifest, so too is an Arisen. And should that Arisen fall, another shall rise in their place. The cycle is doomed to continue till the dragon is felled, for that is what the will of this world has ordained. I am the husk of he who was once Arisen. My final battle against the dragon culminated in the loss of the will that should have seen me bring the creature low. Thus, as the Arisen is defined by the strength of their will, from that moment on I was Arisen no longer. Such is the world's will. I dare say it compels me e'en now to impart upon ye all the knowledge I possess. Ye need not seek the dragon. It will find ye. Aye, make no mistake. The dragon will appear before ye when the time is come. Still, I suppose I can tell ye about a rumor I heard the other day. Apparently, a dragon was sighted in Harv village, though I am not sure I believe it. After all, now that ye have been marked as Arisen, the dragon ought next appear before ye at the appointed time. So it stands to reason that e'en if a creature of draconic aspect and destructive powers did appear in that village, 'twas no dragon. A mockery of one, perhaps, but not the dragon true. The substance of which ye speak is formed of crystallized droplets of dragon blood. Worm's life crystals can be obtained not only from the true red dragon, but from they retain a measure of draconic power, and when used correctly, will bestow upon ye powers that eclipse the will of this world. Then go, but visit me again when ye have spilled draconic blood. Since times of eld, dragon. Remember, draconic blood flows through the veins of lesser. Then I bid ye farewell.
It takes two to make
So,
a sale, and this
gives
cellar
us
had
a
nothing to
little
tempt us
bit
with.
of lore
Our
about
funds are better spent
the world
elsewhere.
and
Gold is a
the
resource
dragon
best spent
itself.
judiciously.
Something I know many people say is the dragon really isn't a part of the story too much, where Reguarly himself, well, Reguarly was. And yes, it's a bit disappointing that the dragon doesn't necessarily have the presence that was presented before. However, as I have stated before, it is merely due to the misfortune of it also being a victim of the cycle. And, well, it is destined to meet you at a certain time, and you will be led to meet it. So, give it time, and we'll run into it yet again. Now, I know we are nearing another Seeker's Token. Let's go grab it real quick. I always forget about this friggin' one. But you'll find it in the wagon just right off the coast here. Then
My magics are at your disposal.
my goodness. Let's just do it that way, thank you. So we're actually going to loop back up and go around this way now. I believe there are a couple Seeker's Tokens and maybe a Golden Beetle. But
Together.
yeah, we're at
Let
the...
us try for the same result with our next attack.
I can't even grab that. My goodness. We are in Battahl technically at this point, so slightly stronger enemies
Here we go again.
and
No quarter.
a little different
I am well
biome.
aware of the particulars.
But still very enjoyable and beautiful. And I really need to start bringing more camping materials. For some reason I've been leaving camping materials in the storage. We have our golden beetle right here. Very easy to see at night. And yeah,
I'll
I
harvest
account
what I
for
can, should it
trying to
please you.
find things in the daylight when it comes to being around the water's edge. But that is my mistake. Anyway, let's make our way over here, beat up some bandits, and grab another Seeker's Token. Get some extra loot. Yeah, if we're lucky, there will be a camping kit around here. That'd be too useful. We can't have that.
Keeping an eye on either side.
Oh,
Must summon reinforcements. I knew you'd prevail, Master.
Bit of hold. Our foe is not yet routed.
A resounding success.
alright.
A good place to
My
put our feet
goodness.
up, if we've a tent with us.
'Tis a dangerous thing, travelling after dark. Mayhap
That
we
one
could
is
pass the night
locked.
here.
Have to go in there in a moment. And I don't think there's going to be a camping kit around, unfortunately.
I am attentive and loyal.
No. I'm okay with the pawns I have. Don't kill everything immediately. Where is that door?
Methinks this
There it
can
is.
only be destroyed from the other side.
I
Yeah.
am sorely disappointed.
Let's jump into the building. I think this is just Dragon's Gaze. Shows you where the not Seeker tokens, the Wakestone shards are. Yeah, Dragon's Gaze.
This is for
Anyway.
you, Master. I thought it might come in useful.
If I remember correctly, I don't know if it's right here or through the pathway. There's a way to a Seeker's token. There it is. Okay, I wasn't misremembering. So we'll have that one right here.
At last. I thought we'd never find one.
A splendid
And
discovery.
then there's one
I'll
across
have
the
to remember
bridge.
to tell my own master about this.
But I also want to kind of triple check back this way. I know that there's a Chimera in here that we can very much ignore for the time being. I heard it. Then loop back around, because I kind of vaguely remember one either on the top of this area or like right over here, and I am kind of having the biggest, like, where is it? And I know it kind of has to be near the water's edge, and it's very, very terrifying to deal with, but, you know, we will definitely get there when we get there. And if I end up falling in the water, so be it. So, alright, let's make our way back around. Oh, I love how you can see someone below Battahli that did. Bugger off. Oh, actually, I want that. Move a little faster. Why are you using me?
Feast your eyes on this!
Okay. Just full sprint. And get back over here. Hopefully find the freakin' Seeker's token that I'm thinking of, and is it right here to, yep, right here to come down. Okay. So I just need to be very, very careful. Look around the edges. Ah, there's the glow. Okay. I don't know where I can stand here. So we'll say the Seeker's token is right here on the edge, and if I fall, I fall. Ooh. Okay. How do I get back up? I don't want to lose any pawns. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no, 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 no. Oh. Oh my goodness. Oh. Okay. So we're going to go back around. I really, really do hate how slippery the terrain is in this friggin' game, man. Oh my goodness. If you're wondering what that glowing stuff is I keep walking past, that's for a main quest later on, and I have no intention of picking it up right now. I'll be completely honest with you. Oh. We, definitely gotta get back to doing some quests after this one, though. Oh, we'll kick it off with the Sphinx. I know that much. And then probably end up progressing the main story, which is also kind of crazy to think about for me, but, you know. Anyway. We, definitely getting close to...
We have found.
Can't even call it the halfway point. I'd say probably the 2/3 waypoint of the game. Just by the nature of how it was developed. And I'm still just trying to take my time with it and enjoy it. So you'll have to forgive me for that. If I remember correctly, there's a slime that'll try and get me in here or something. Nothing in here but a friggin' slime. Oh, not this one. Okay. I think the next Seeker's Token that I
Let me get that.
am thinking about is up top. Oh, what happened to my controller? My controller is... What the heck?
I'd wager there's ought to be found here.
We ought to take a closer
Okay,
look.
that was really weird. My controller just had me automatically run. And yeah, there was a glow over there. I think it was the Seeker's Token. So that was interesting. Let's hope that doesn't happen again in the most inconvenient of places. But outside of this, definitely been having a lot of fun playing Magic the Gathering, trying a couple higher power decks, and I think I'm going to start picking up the Wheel of Time books again. They are quite an arduous task to get through, and I still need to finish that entire story. It's been enjoyable, but my goodness, are they lengthy. And I can see why they were highly praised, but goodness. Anyway, have ourselves another little Seeker's Token here. And I want to say that should be everything until we get into Battahl. And for now, I'm going to go back to Vernworth. We'll end up going back to the World's End Cavern and dealing with the Sphinx now that I have a spare port crystal. And for now, I think we'll call it on this one. So, I just want to say thank you all for joining me on it. Take care of yourselves, and goodbye for now.